If Shiba Inu creator Satoshi Kusama doesn't mess up, the most major update to the breed could happen in 2024, which has recently sent shockwaves through the community. But what am I talking about? Give me a moment to explain. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coin is here. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. If you wish to remain abreast of all the most recent predictions and news in the cryptocurrency market, sign up. If you would like to get more Shib news, please click the like button. In recent news from the Shiba Inu community, the pseudonymous chief developer Satoshi Kusama took notice of an important finding made by an army member of the breed. A dedicated Shiba Inu user broke a major development on the location of Satoshi Kusama's identity on the X platform, which was formerly Twitter. A major change to the main developer's position was shown in Kuro's screenshot. That would indicate that Satoshi Kusama is now in Singapore. Members of the Shiba Inu community had a lot to say about the revelation, with many taking to the comments section to speculate about why Kusama was in Singapore. Rumors began circulating in the neighborhood that the chief developer might be spending some downtime in the city-state. On the other hand, other people took advantage of the event to express their displeasure, namely with the widespread cheap prices of Shiba Inu ecosystem tokens like Shiba and Bone. It might not make much sense, though, when seen in the context of Satoshi's potential vacation to Singapore. Let's not sugarcoat it. Most developers, and especially well-known ones like Satoshi, keep quite full schedules. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, in places where everything happened at a dizzying pace, it could be hard to have a leisurely holiday. In addition, there has been some upheaval in the news about the Shiba Inu project as of late. Many people in the community have voiced their concerns about token prices and associated issues. Hence, I am going on vacation right now. Isn't the sound a bit off-putting? This is especially true when the lead developer ought to be the one to take the lead in communicating with stakeholders and fixing issues. On top of that, Satoshi has played around with his X platform location before. Can you remember when he said this to Japan before? Many thought he may be on vacation there as well. It was later revealed, though, that he was actually just relaxing on the beach and not drinking alcohol. In addition, if Satoshi Kusama had been visiting Singapore for pleasure, one would wonder why he chose to share the news on his Twitter account. Those in charge of a project, including the developers, often use social media to keep the community informed of important updates, progress, and opportunities for involvement. Sharing one's leisure activities on such a platform seems unusual and may go against the grain of how such channels are often used. Satoshi could announce his vacation to the world if he wanted to. Aren't there better ways to do it, or platforms that might work better? It would be more reasonable to share updates about one's personal life through the official Shiba Inu channels of communication or to make an independent declaration. Common uses for the X platform, which Satoshi moved, include community events, project updates, and discussions about cryptocurrency. Posting videos of one's leisure activities on a channel whose users are mostly business people or people working on specific projects could seem strange. Given these facts in Satoshi's past, the whole vacation idea might not be the best pick. As the Shiba Inu community eagerly awaits additional details, the mystery surrounding his stay in Singapore deepens. As is well known, the cryptocurrency community is in a state of panic following the approval of the first crypto ETF. In the US, these ETFs were introduced by major investors like BlackRock and Fidelity. They managed to accumulate trading volumes above $10 billion in just 3 days. There has been a lot of talk about it, with many others weighing in on what this means for the Bitcoin market as a whole. Nevertheless, I have an interesting proposition to make. The news that Singapore will not allow the listing of spot Bitcoin ETFs for ordinary investors was dropped like a bombshell recently. At the same time as the subject is circulating widely, the central bank in Singapore basically said the investment was too risky for regular people to put their money into, regardless of how much they wanted to speculate. Is Satoshi Kusama someone you can still remember? The Shiba Inu was created by whom? You might be wondering where he has been hanging out as of late. The Republic of Singapore. His visit coincided with Singapore's regulatory decision-making, which has left the community bewildered. Does Satoshi might be getting something related to this ready? Isn't it almost like a mystery book? The man behind a famous cryptocurrency startup is based in a country where some forms of Bitcoin investment are illegal, Is he here to talk about something that has to do with the project? Do these regulatory acts also have a connection? With more clues popping out, the Shiba Inu community is becoming nervous for the big reveal about Saitoshi's adventure in Singapore. But here are a few things that could be explained. First of all, Central Singapore might be home to a blockchain experience being developed with a Shiba motive. Using the perspective of a Shiba Inu, imagine a brand new virtual world where crypto fans may engage with and discover the Shiba ecosystem. Perhaps the next big thing in Bitcoin gaming will be a Shiba Inu metaverse that combines digital and physical elements. Joining forces with Singaporean businesses is another exciting possibility. Collaborations that make Shiba payments a reality may involve Shiba Inus. Think about the potential of using your Shiba tokens to purchase your favorite local delicacies or even a cup of coffee at a Singaporean hawker center. As opposed to being a digital asset in and of itself, it might pave the way for Shiba tokens to become an integral part of everyday transactions. Though much is true, it is possible that Shiba Inus are scouting the decentralized finance sector in Singapore. To make the Shiba ecosystem more dynamic, they may be setting up decentralized exchanges or new financial tools like loan platforms that accept Shiba. Imagine the financial hub of Singapore getting a dose of the decentralized power of the Shiba Inu. Then again, that makes perfect sense, considering that decentralization is something he always stresses. At last, the story turns around. Imagine a scenario where Satoshi Kusama is in Singapore to launch a cafe themed after the Shiba Inu, a place where Shiba Inu fans may come together to drink drinks with the Shiba name and talk about the latest news in the Bitcoin world. Similar to the Welly restaurant in Naples, Italy, it might become a tangible meeting spot for crypto enthusiasts in Singapore, the hub of the Shiba people. You might remember that the business runs on Shibarium technology and has made a public commitment to turn a significant amount of its money into Shiba Inu, which it will then burn. These are obviously just wild guesses. But in the cryptocurrency realm, anything is possible. The Shiba Inu initiative, which is making headlines in Singapore right now, might bring about a new age for Shiba owners and enthusiasts by fusing the virtual and real worlds in an unprecedented way. Singapore may turn out to be the next exciting location for the Shiba expedition. In spite of all the buzz about Satoshi Kusama moving to Singapore, the price of Shiba Inus didn't change much. The inherent complexity of cryptocurrency marketplaces is likely responsible for the token's relatively constant pricing. Cryptocurrency prices are affected by many things, including general market feel, larger economic context, as well as progress made on individual projects. When thinking about Shiba Inu, the community can be focusing on specific project-related developments, such major updates, partnerships, or tech breakthroughs. Though interesting and captivating, Saitoshi's move is not likely to have an immediate impact on the market unless there are other major announcements or specifics about the project's future that accompany it. But how much will a Shiba Inu ultimately cost? Based on statistics collected by CryptoRank, Shiba Inu have historically had a very good February with notable gains in past years. The Shiba Inu closed February 2023 with a relatively low growth of 1.6, contrast to February 2022 when it encountered a huge jump of 20. The historical median return rate for Shiba Inus in February, according to the charts, is moreover 11. This suggests that the token might see gains of double digits in the coming month. Nevertheless, this needs careful thought because of the inherent